excuse me, but you are, you know, like, you are an absolute loser, desperate.
Run, Forrest, run!
Jesus, it's a real doozy, huh?
Hi guys, my name is Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I found this absolutely breathtaking spot to film this very deep video for you guys, because as you guys can see, I'm traveling right now. You know, I'm not in my room anymore. This is not my room, okay? I'm traveling right now through Southeast Asia, and I have witnessed something really you know, sad in Thailand when I was traveling around there, and I want to talk about it in this video. And
so much bitterness.
the thing that really, you know, blew my mind is the amount of pathetic losers, probably a lot of those that watch my channel as well, that cannot get a girl in their country. They are pee deprived. They are virgins, most likely. They come to these countries, they literally like travel all across the world, because it's mostly Europeans and Americans that do this. So they literally have to travel around the world, pay crazy amount of money, and then pay some more here to get some of these girls.
Narcissistic attention seeker.
Can't get any attention.
So they don't feel like a loser anymore, you know? Because I have noticed that especially the guys that feel really like a loser in their own country, you know? So in Europe or in the USA, they, you know, all the women are kind of like stepping all over them, and they want to prove to themselves, you know, that they can get a girl, that they are this kind of big alpha guy, which they're not, obviously, but they come here to play this kind of like a, you know,
She was turned down.
circus. They come here, they get one of these super, I don't know the name to call them, but let's just call them soft, okay? It's not a bad thing, right? So I'm not like judgy, right?
Try 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Self-awareness.
Like, I do not support this kind of tourism, but by the way, guys, subscribe to my OF, the link is in the description. But yeah, what was I about to say? They get this kind of women who are very obviously getting paid to treat the men as if they're some sort of alphas, which they're obviously not. But you know, like, imagine like you're so desperate that you have to pay so much money to get a girl to treat you like an alpha. Like, you know, like, it's just ridiculous to me. Like, and I've seen it with my own eyes. So I was walking around in Thailand, in Phuket, and Phuket is kind of like, I would not say that Phuket is that much into it. Like, Pattaya is an area that is, you know, more involved in this kind of tourism. But I saw it in Phuket, and it was crazy. Like, these guys actually, I saw one guy, he looked like, you know, like a guy that watches my channel, like absolute loser, miserable, desperate for girls, you know. And I saw him in this shop with this Thai woman who was, by the way, quite beautiful, and he was even like trying to get her drunk. Like, he was getting so much booze from there and everything. So like, not only do you have to travel to another country to get a woman, to get some action finally after being, you know, pay free for a couple of years in your own country. Not only that, but also you have to get her drunk. Because, you know, I think if she sees your small pee-pee down there, like, she's just gonna, if she wasn't drunk, she would just like laugh at you and run away too, you know.
Trying to shame
Them now.
Classic case of the woman scorned.
So yes, guys, this is my experience, what's been happening here, and I see it like a lot here. And yes, I'm not trying to say like, yes, some guys the Southeast Asian girls are their type, but like you really are so desperate still to go to another country, travel like, you know, across the globe because you cannot score one in your own, you know?
No, I don't know.
Why do you care so much anyway?
If they are.
It's kind of sad, right? So, yeah, I mean, like, a lot of guys, I have been actually watching some documentaries about this on YouTube, and because I was interested to know, like, what other people have to say about it, and I found out that a lot of these guys, they really are, like, they admit that they are very lonely in their country. They cannot get any girl, they cannot get any action, they cannot, you know, they just don't feel like men there. And yes, like, I've been talking about it in a lot of my videos that the femininity and masculinity roles are kind of like flipped around in the Western countries. But still, you know, like, it's really sad that, you know, some losers, a lot of them that can afford it, of course, travel to these countries just to prove to themselves that they're not that much of a losers.
You got problems, man. You got serious problems.
Oh, excuse me, but you are, you know, like, you are an absolute loser, desperate, and yeah, I mean, like, I see it in these guys' eyes, and I see those guys, you know, like, you look at them and you can see that they're losers. Like, I have actually trained myself really well. When I look at a guy, I can tell, like, I can tell his size, and I can tell how confident he is. I can tell how much of an alpha, beta, whatever he is, how much of a, you know, a loser blood he has. So a lot of them have this blood here. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
A lot of loser blood in here. So
Look in the mirror.
yeah, not a good side. Not a good side. Just kidding. I'm enjoying these losers. You know, I think that you all should just go back to your countries and worship the women there instead of trying to prove to yourselves that you are someone who you're not.
Devil worship?
It is a messed up world.